Hello everyone, and welcome back to the AORUS channel. Today, I will tell the storyline of baby C-17 and friends from episode 1 to episode 6. If you watch this video from start to finish, you will understand the whole story of BCAF. Now let's get to the video. Without further ado, this is Reach, the main character in this series. So at this time, Reach just want to go on a walk, until Reach hears some voice from the right. This is Bill in C-130 baby. At this time, Bill had just moved to the city where Reach lived. When Reach met Bill for the first time, they became acquainted and they continued to be friends. After that, Reach invited Bill to take a walk around Reach's residence. They suddenly came across a gasoline. And after that, Bill asked Reach to share the gasoline. But then disaster struck. Reach didn't give the gas to Bill, and that made Bill angry. Bill ends up fighting with Reach just over gasoline. What's that sound? Crikey, stop fighting, you two. Bill, what is going on? This is Albert, he is Bill. Dad. Albert suddenly heard the sound of fighting. Albert finally asked Reach, where are your parents? And of course, Reach's father finally came to the place.
There you are, Reach. What's going on over here?
Hello, sir. Your daughter has.
Well, it looks like you two both owe each other an apology.
Bill, you heard him. Apologize to your friend here. Finally, Albert told Bill to apologize. Reach also apologized for being immature. As you can see, Reach still wants to be friends with Bill.
Well, you two, I think that about settles it.
I include this episode because it is also the most important part of the BCAF series.
Okay, it's my big day. Time for the air show.
As you can see, Reach's dad is at the air show. Reach was also there, but Reach had to leave because his mother invited Reach to play.
Reach, thanks, but I thought I told you to stay with Mom. That was sweet. Anyway, let's put on a show.
Reach father had taken off dangerously, but Reach father managed to pull it off.
Hank, this is fun. I bet the people on ground are loving this. The weather could be better, but it's okay. And level out. Perfect. Here we go again. Wow, this is awesome. Whoa.
These are the last moments for Reach dad as he stalls due to pilot error.
Very steep there. Wait, I can't pull out of it. Oh my God, this is the end. Tell my family I love them.
Currently, Reach seems to be playing catchball until...
Got it. Okay, hold on, I'm getting a call.
This is Lana, Reach's mother. While playing with Reach, she suddenly got a call from the authorities.
Hello. My husband got into an accident.
She was shocked because her husband Reach's dad got into an accident at the air show.
At the air show. Is he okay? No, it can't be.
It seems Reach mother Lana has realized that her husband Reach's dad has died.
Oh my God.
After 2 months after the unfortunate incident, Reach wants to take a walk around his neighborhood. Reach feels sad because his father is gone. His father would always accompany Reach on walks. Suddenly, Bill saw Reach crying, and finally, Bill asked why. Bill just noticed that Reach's father died during the air show. As you can see, Bill has invited Reach for a picnic. And Reach is also interested in having a picnic with Bill.
Be back for dinner
This is Zero, Viper's mother.
and try to make friends. Bye, sweetheart.
This is Viper. He just moved into the place where Reach and Bill live. Viper said that his mother told him to make friends, so he's here. And Bill invited Viper to have a picnic together. Viper happily accepted the invitation. Bill asked Viper, "What's your story?" Viper said that his father was still on a mission last summer, but he still hasn't returned. But Viper said her dad might be coming home for Christmas, but every time Viper mentioned her dad, her mum always got sad. Viper still didn't know why. Reach was thirsty, so he asked Bill for fuel. Finally, they were full.
Hey, Viper, what's this? Did you meet some new friends?
Finally, Zero Viper's mother approached them.
Well, that's great, Viper. Nice to meet you too. I'm glad you settled into this new town. I'm glad. Anyway, do you want to say goodbye to Reach and Bill, as dinner is being cooked?
Apparently, Reach felt better after a picnic with Bill and Viper. Bill was given a kiss by Reach. Bill was surprised. Just as Reach was about to get some water, the bell suddenly rang.
Reach, honey, can you get the door?
Apparently, it was a letter. The letter that Reach received was apparently from Bill. Bill had invited Reach to go to his house because his mother and father were hosting a Christmas party this Sunday. After Reach read the letter, Reach wanted to invite his mother to the Christmas party.
That's great, girl. Who was it from? Oh, that Bill. He's so kind. Anyone would think you two were in love.
Reach's mother, Lana, has said that maybe Reach and Bill are in love.
Of course you can. Reach. It will be a nice way to spend Christmas Eve.
Reach felt sleepy, so he went into his room to sleep. Apparently, Reach can't wait to go to Bill's party. Reach's mother had told Reach to have breakfast first before going to Bill's house. After eating breakfast, they headed to Bill's party. Reach can't wait to leave. When they were in the sky, there were some characters whose names are still unknown, like Boeing 747 SP and Concorde. But there are also character names whose names have already been revealed by Billy's Aviation, such as Billy, the Ryanair 737 that passed by before, and the baby Boeing 737 named Brent. Finally, they reached Bill's house. Reach knocked on Bill's door, and Ruby, Bill's mother, came out of the house. Finally, Reach was able to meet Bill and Viper. They both invited Bill to drink water made by Bill's family.
Have fun, Reach. I'll be in the dance room.
Reach asked Bill and Viper how they were doing because Reach hadn't seen them in a long time. Viper said that this Christmas, it is the season of love because Viper's mother told him that his father had died on a mission last summer, so now his mother wants to find love again. After chatting, Bill invited everyone to go to Christmas dinner. And of course, everyone was hungry, so they finally moved to that place. After arriving, Reach was surprised because the dishes on the dining table were very delicious. After finishing their meal, they continued to drink the Coca-Cola water on the table. Bill has expressed his happiness because this is the best year he has ever had. After chatting, they finally wanted to eat the cake on the table together. After eating the cake, Bill invited Reach and Viper to go see what was going on in the dance room and also thanked Bill's parents for making the delicious food and drinks.
Hi, Reach.
As you can see, Viper's mother, Zero, was surprised to see an F-22 flying in style. And of course, Viper's mother, Zero, invited the F-22 to fly with her. And that's how Zero met the Raptor, F-22. This is Brent, baby Boeing 737. He's shy about making friends at the moment, but he'll try anyway. Brent had worked up the courage to ask if he could be their friend, as he was still not used to being friends with military aircraft. And of course, they immediately accepted Brent to be their new friend. Finally, they invited Brent to sit with them because they were looking for Santa in the sky. Bill said that he had brought his Christmas present for Reach. Apparently, Reach also brought a gift for Bill. At that moment, Reach appeared to be sleeping, until Reach's alarm clock rang, indicating that it was morning, but Reach was still asleep.
Reach? Reach, wake up. You overslept.
Finally, Reach's mother, Lana, approached Reach's bedroom because Reach overslept. Reach forgot that today they were going to go camping. After they were ready with their belongings, they took off and moved to the campsite.
Ready?
After they are in the sky, there are also characters that will appear in the BCAF series soon. But let's continue the storyline. Finally, they reached their destination. Reach was suddenly thrown from Lana's body.
Slow down, Reach. I'm not as young as you.
After entering the cabin, Reach was greeted by his 3 friends as they entered. They finally invited Reach to sit and watch TV together. After watching TV, Bill invited everyone to look at their tents to get ready for the night. Reach was shocked and couldn't believe that they had their own tent. Bill finally told everyone to follow him. Bill finally asked permission to go outside to go to their camp.
I don't see why not. That's fine with me, Bill.
Finally, Ruby, Bill's mother, replied, "That's fine with me, Bill," so they went straight to their tent. Everyone couldn't believe they already had their own tent. So they went straight into their tents because they were also very excited. When Reach entered his tent, he couldn't believe that he had found a very comfortable bed in his tent. So he turned his bed into a trampoline and ended up falling asleep on it. A few hours later, Bill approached Reach because he had been asleep for 4 hours and it was almost dinner time. Reach was also surprised because he didn't even realize that he had been asleep for 4 hours. Bill said that Brent would cook all the food because Brent said that he was a good chef. Brent called everyone to say dinner was ready. Bill said to Brent, "What's the dinner you cooked, Chef Brent?" Brent said that for dinner tonight, he made a special tomato soup. Bill also believed that the tomato soup that Brent cooked was delicious, so he immediately had Brent serve it to everyone. After they finished eating, Bill showed that he had brought marshmallow to the campsite. They are excited to taste the marshmallows that Bill brought. After they finished eating the marshmallows, they continued to move into their respective tents because it was already dark outside. Suddenly, at exactly AM, 2 Russian fighter jets approached the camp area.
Hey Rob, check this out.
Whoa, what is this?
What do you mean, what is this? It's clearly a campsite, idiot.
Aw, man.
The fire seems to be burning still. This is an active campsite.
Well, should we check the tents for potential baby planes?
This is Sophia. She is a MiG-35, and she is the most dangerous kidnapper in the BCAF series. At that time, Sophia and her friends were searching for the location of Baby's plane, and of course, they found an active camp, but at that time, they were still afraid if there were armed adults. They were unarmed, so they immediately fled the place.
I would, but it's too risky. What if there is armed adults in the tents? We are both unarmed.
That's a good point, sis.
All right, let's get out of here before we get spotted by anyone.
Okie dokie.
At that very moment, Reach heard the sound of grass. Reach was immediately scared, but she was still worried, so he went out to check the situation. But it actually made Reach unable to sleep because the outside was very scary. So he went into Bill's tent and told him he couldn't sleep. Reach asked permission to sleep with Bill because he was afraid of the noise outside, so Bill gave him permission to sleep. Reach managed to ask for a sleep mask because he couldn't sleep without it, so Bill immediately gave his sleep mask to Reach. After that, there was a sound of thunder. Reach was immediately scared, so he hugged Bill. The next morning, Viper woke up early, but he was curious. Why was everyone still sleeping in the tent? So he used his bell to wake everyone up. Everyone continued to come out of their tents, but Viper was surprised to see Bill and Reach come out in the same tent. Everyone wasn't hungry, but Bill suggested that everyone play hide and seek. Everyone immediately agreed to play the game. Bill will look for them, but Bill also said that everyone shouldn't go far from the campsite. Everyone agreed, and everyone continued to look for a place to hide. After Bill finished counting to 30, Bill continued to look for them. While in a place with a lot of grass, Bill accidentally fell, but at that moment, Bill heard the sound of Baby plane laughing. Apparently it was Viper. While walking along the path in the forest, Bill still didn't find anyone else, but suddenly he saw Brent sitting there looking relaxed. But when Bill got close to Reach's hideout, Bill didn't notice. It made Reach happy. It's evening, and Viper and Brent are waiting for Bill and Reach to return. Brent thinks that Reach got a very good place to hide, but everything changed. Bill has told everyone that he can't find Reach. That made everyone panic. Bill immediately invited everyone to go back to the cabin to tell the adults. Meanwhile, Reach is still strange because Bill still can't find him. But that actually made Reach think that he was the best hitter. But he also thought he needed to go back to the cabin because he was hungry and worried. Unfortunately, Reach didn't remember the way back to the cabin, so he just chose the path he thought might be the way to the cabin. 10 minutes later, he was still lost. Suddenly, the Russian fighter jet that had just arrived at the campsite yesterday heard the sound of a baby plane.
Hey Rob, be silent. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. It's that kid Reach we've been hunting down.
Quick, let's go get her.
Unfortunately, Reach was kidnapped by the 2 Russian fighter jets.
First.
After they reached their headquarters, they immediately brought Reach inside.
Kids, stop crying. Save it for the broadcast.
Listen, kid, this isn't play pretend. We're dangerous people. Now keep your mouth shut or else.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Local News 24/7 with your host, Billy's Aviation.
This is news from local news 24/7. In this news, Billy, Ryanair 737, has said that 2 local baby planes have been kidnapped and held for ransom.
Of the hostages, let's take a look.
We demand $25,000 from both parents.
If you want to see your kids again, I suggest you pay up.
Wow, very upsetting footage there. The criminals have also sent a letter to the news channel which says the following. To the parents of Reach and Sally, if you want to see your kids again, you must send the money using the email we sent you both. Don't try any sneaky stuff because you will be only seeing your kids again if you both pay up in the next 48 hours.
The reporter said that this criminal act was carried out by MiG-27 and also MiG-35, but unfortunately at that time, the authorities still did not know who the kidnappers were. After Reach's mother, Lana, saw the news, she immediately panicked.
What do? We don't have that kind of money. Wait, where are the other kids? Oh my God, how do I tell you this? Reach was kidnapped.
After Bill learned that Reach had been kidnapped, Bill immediately confessed his guilt.
Listen, kid, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't anyone's fault, you see. I know those criminals who kidnapped Reach. And not only that, I know where their secret base is. I have fought those crooks many times. They are siblings and have resorted to holding ransoms on kidnapped victims. But Lana, Bill, Viper, and Brent, I can assure you, Reach will be okay. We just need a plan. Let's go outside and think of something to not only save the kids, but to end those kidnappers' pathetic little lives.
At this time, Raptor calms everyone down because he has a plan to get Reach, but also to end the kidnappers' miserable life.
All right, now everyone is here. Here's the plan I've got in mind. We will all stay on the same private radio station to communicate. Lana, you can approach the door and distract the kidnappers. Say you have the money, but make small talk to give time for the rest of the plan to take place.
Got it. Oh, I hope this plan works.
Now, Albert and Ruby, your job will be to sneak in the base whilst Lana is distracting them. Grab the keys and free both Reach and this Sally kid. Then escort them out while staying unnoticed. Your military camouflage will work great for the job.
Okay, that sounds good, but where would the keys be?
And as for the keys, I'm not sure where they could be, but they won't be far as their base is tiny.
Okay, roger that. So far, this plan is sounding great.
Now for the last part. Me and Zero will fly above the area, and once we get the call that the kids are safe, I will tell Lana to run away. Confused, the criminals should head back in the base to check on the kids. And once that happens, we will carpet bomb the entire base.
Oh my God, Raptor. This is why I love you. I love destruction.
Okay, that plan sounds amazing, but what is my job? I feel left out.
Oh yeah, and Alex, your job can be to look after Bill, Viper, and Brent while we are gone.
I'll take that. The babysitter is an important role, you know.
So guys, how does that plan sound?
It sounds awesome, Raptor.
Yeah, the plan sounds bloody terrific, mate.
The plan sounds good. Anything to get my daughter back.
Hello, hey you guys over there. Guys, I really need your help. Have you seen on the news recently of the 2 kids that got kidnapped?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
I'm Charlotte and the kid named Sally who got kidnapped. That's my child.
Oh my.
Yeah, the Reach kid who got kidnapped is my kid too. You're lucky you found us. We were just discussing a plan to save them.
Well, whatever the plan is, count me in because I want my child to be okay.
Oh, that works out perfect. Charlotte, you can go with Lana.
Okay, will do.
All right, guys, let's put this plan into action. Never mess with the Raptor or his friends.
Let's go kick ass.
They're gonna regret ever messing with my daughter.
My Aussie Air Force experience comes in
I
handy
hope
now.
this plan works.
I'm not having Bill lose Reach.
After discussing the plan, the Raptor and the Zero continued to move into the sky.
All right, Lana, are you and Charlotte at the base yet? Over.
Yes, we are just approaching the entrance now. Over.
Great. Remember, distract and stall for as long as you can. Good luck. Over.
Lana tried to call out if anyone was coming out, and soon the two kidnappers suddenly came out.
Who goes there?
Whoa, calm down.
Cracking, mate.
We mean no harm.
Who are you? Are you my Amazon delivery? I stated to leave it on the doorstep.
No, ma'am. We are the parents of Reach and Sally. We want to negotiate.
After Lana and Charlotte distracted the two kidnappers, Albert and Ruby continued to move inside.
Well, I think.
Blue looks good on you considering it matches your paint color.
Why, thank you.
Not long after, Albert and Ruby found Reach and also Sally, who was locked up. Raptor, we are inside of the base. Both Reach and Sally are here and safe, over.
All right, find the keys and free them both. Let me know when the kids have been evacuated, over.
Roger that. After meeting, Albert needs to find the key, and he finds the key near the table with the laptop.
Gonna be fine.
Bingo dingo. One of these should work. Nice. Hey, Ruby, heads up. Hop on my back. Reach, when we are leaving you have to be quiet, okay?
Hop on my back to Sally, we are leaving this dreadful place.
After that, Albert and Ruby managed to get out with Reach and Sally.
I usually shop online at elegantengines.com. They have a wide variety of products.
Sis, aren't you getting a little off track?
Oh yeah, that's right. So, are you gonna pay up or not?
Yeah, 1 minute.
The kids have been evacuated. Going back to the cabin now, over.
Copy that. Contacting Lana and Charlotte, over. Okay, Lana, Charlotte, the kids are safe, and when I tell you to, say to the criminal, look behind you, I think someone got into your base. And when they look around, both of you run for the horizons. Give me the call when you are far enough away, over.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the money now. Wait, guys, look behind you. I think someone might have gotten into your base.
What?
Oh no.
Is anyone in there? No, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you guys are just seeing things.
Huh, they made a break for it? Are they stupid?
Well, let's just go inside and check on the kids. We can tell them that their parents didn't want to save them.
Yeah, let's go and do that. They will get so sad. What the? Wait a second.
Oh no.
Where the hell are the kids?
We are far enough away. Do your thing, Raptor, over.
Copy that. Deploying freedom bombs.
Aim for the glass roof.
How did they just vanish out of thin air?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're not getting back up after that one.
That was beautiful.
Everyone, report back to the cabin safely, over.
Wait, I think I can see someone coming.
Reach.
Reach was finally able to meet his mother again.
It's almost enough to make a fighter cry, but not this fighter.
I love you to Reach. I'm so glad you're okay.
I think I see someone coming this way, Sally.
Sally also gets to meet her mother after being kidnapped.
Beautiful baby girl.
Not long after that, Reach's friends called Reach from afar.
Back in the cabin.
Off she goes. At this time, it seems that Reach and his mother are on their way somewhere.
It's a surprise.
Hey, Lana.
Hi, Raptor. Good luck with your air defense mission.
It also seems that the Raptor is on an air defense mission, so it's possible that the Raptor won't be in this episode. Finally, they arrived at a large island, but Reach's mother still told Reach not to take off his blindfold.
Here we are. Hop off, Reach. I'll lead the way. Not yet, Reach. I will tell you when you can. Follow me. Okay, Reach. Go ahead and take off your blindfold.
Apparently they have been on East Caicos Island, an island in the Caribbean. But Reach's mother told Reach to say hi to everyone. Reach continued to feel strange, but Reach's mother continued walking to the place she had just said. Apparently, Reach's mother meant that his friends were there too.
We have arrived. Better late than
There they
never.
are, finally.
Crikey, long time, no see, Lana.
How's it going, Reach?
Finally, after they said hi, they continued to enjoy the summer in the Caribbean.
Glasses together. Cheers.
Cheers.
Geronimo.
Crikey.
Finally, after a fun day, everyone finally went to sleep.
Good night, Reach. Viper will be coming soon too.
Everyone slept comfortably except Bill, who was still awake, thinking about something. Apparently, Bill was thinking about how to fly properly like other military planes because he was also a military plane. So his father told him that he was only 11 years old and the military had already given him a short-haul cargo flight to start with because he was still a child. So it made Bill feel like he needed to train himself so he could fly. After he trained himself, he finally believed in himself that he could fly. Unfortunately, he didn't succeed, but suddenly,
Who's there?
apparently it was Zero. Zero at that time was doing night target practice because he was also a military fighter jet. Finally, Zero took Bill to his bedroom.
Good night, Bill. Sweet dreams.
The next day, Reach, Bill and Viper were watching TV as usual. Reach's mother said that Brent and Sally were having breakfast on the beach. Reach's mother told everyone to say hello to them later.
You need me.
Hello and good morning. Welcome to Caribbean News 24/7. I'm your host, Billy's Aviation. And it is a fine morning here on East Caicos Island, and for our top story today, temperatures soar to exotic highs in the Caribbean, with expected highs of around 40 degrees Celsius. This dramatic rise is due to a large area of high pressure sweeping across the Caribbean islands. Now, I don't know about you, but I believe this is the perfect time to partake in some epic summer activities with friends and family. On that note, we'll be back later with more local stories, but for now, I'm going to go catch some waves.
After watching TV, Bill, Reach and Viper asked permission to go to the beach for a while. Lana immediately gave them permission. After chatting, Bill invited Reach to go explore the cave that Bill found. Bill also invited Brent and Sally to go explore as well, but they declined because they just wanted to enjoy the view. After Reach and Bill went to the cave, Viper looked sad. Brent said, "Hey, are you okay, Viper?" When Viper hears the song, Viper sees Brent and Sally kissing, and that makes Viper even more sad and lonely. While he was in the cave, he saw Reach and Bill exploring, and they kissed. To prevent him from becoming even more sad, he continued to run away. Apparently, Reach and Bill are exploring until they seem to be swimming happily. Bill pointed out that there was a coconut tree, and he said that he had a crazy idea. Bill wants to take the coconut, but Reach is still not convinced, because they are still not good at being careful or flying. But Bill still didn't hear Reach's conversation, and he continued to climb the tree, but turns out, Bill managed to fly. Finally, he landed around the beach area. Finally, Reach told Bill how he could fly. Bill said that his father taught him how to fly because he was a C-130 and his ambition was to be in the military. But Reach is still weird because why didn't Bill tell this to Reach or to everyone else? It turns out that Bill didn't want to tell anyone about this because he didn't want people to cancel his dream. Finally, Reach understood. At the same time, it was almost night, so they quickly went home. While on their way home, they saw Viper watching the sunset. But they kept remembering that they forgot to invite Viper to go exploring with them. Suddenly, Viper came near them, saying, "What are you doing here?" Reach quickly said that they were sorry for not inviting Viper to follow them. But everything changed when Viper said that. "It never bothered me at all." So they end their day by watching the sunset. Meanwhile, Brent and Sally are seen dating on the pier. Finally, Reach, Bill and Viper sat watching the sunset. After a few months living at a resort near East Caicos Island, Reach suddenly felt like there was something he hadn't done yet.
It is currently 6:49 a.m., October 31st, 2024. Halloween is celebrated on the 31st of October every year.
Reach looked happy when he heard that it was Halloween. Reach quickly changed his costume to a Halloween theme. After that, Reach finally wakes Bill up because of Halloween, but instead of waking him up, he shocks Bill until Bill wakes up Viper. Viper was also surprised. Reach calms Bill down, but Bill feels strange because usually people don't celebrate Halloween this big. But everything changed because Reach showed a paper indicating that this year, there would be an event called the East Caicos Halloween Market. Finally, they asked if Reach, Bill and Viper could invite everyone to go there. Reach's mother quickly accepted because there was no problem.
Yeah, I don't see why not. We can all go together.
Heck yeah, that sounds awesome.
In the end, Reach, Bill and Viper continued to be happy, but Reach still said something was missing. They weren't scary at all, so Reach told them to change their costumes to a Halloween theme. Bill quickly jumps in with his Halloween-themed shirt. Viper too, but Viper wasn't wearing a costume. Instead, while he was looking for clothes, a green paint fell and hit him. After that, Brent and Sally approached them. Brent and Sally felt strange because today they seemed different. Reach quickly explained that today was Halloween and there would be an event on the island of East Caicos. Finally, Brent asked Sally if they should come or not, and Sally replied, "Yeah, count me in." Finally, they both decided to follow them too. After that, they waited for the time to go to the Halloween market by making jack-o'-lanterns, asking for candy and more.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 6 o'clock Caribbean News. I'm your host, Billy's Aviation. First off, I would like to wish you all a very spooky Halloween. The Caribbean islands have sprung into the Halloween spirit with the famous East Caicos Halloween market in full swing.
The reporter said that in the East Caicos Islands, there was a Halloween market with hundreds of families and couples enjoying the Halloween festival. The Halloween market organizers also said that this year was the best year so far in terms of attendance, booths, and profits. After talking about the Halloween festival, Billy, the news anchor, handed over his duties to Harry, Billy's CO anchor.
Wow, you're really excited to go to the market, huh, Billy?
That's right, and for all the viewers, I'll even bring a pen to sign autographs. See you all down there.
Yeah, no one's asking him for an autograph.
But after that, Harry said that Russian planes had been seen holding secret gatherings and transporting missiles and ammunition around Moscow. But Reach ignored it.
Hey kids, it's about time to go to the market, don't you think?
Finally, it was time for them to go to the market.
They said they won't be able to come along.
Bill's mother, Ruby, says that Zero and Albert won't be able to come. After reaching the market, everyone finally went to explore all the places. But Reach quickly ran away to explore. Reach's mother quickly chased after him. But unfortunately for baby Boeing 747 SP, because Reach jumped and hit the head of the Boeing 747 SP.
I recognise that little plane. Isn't that the plane that got kidnapped back in February?
Suddenly, a Eurofighter called Reach. The Eurofighter said to Reach if he wanted free candy from him.
You want some free candy? Oh no, there is no catch. You see, I'm looking for volunteers to test out my stall for tonight. I tell planes their fortune using my magical crystal ball.
It seems that Eurofighter said that he could say, reach fate using his magic crystal ball. So Reach quickly became a volunteer to get the candy.
Come, sit down. Okay, let's begin, Reach.
The Eurofighter knew the name Reach.
Let's read your fortune. Oh, what's this? I'm seeing some negative energy. Like something bad could happen soon.
The Eurofighter said that something bad would happen to Reach soon.
I'm sensing we actually have some history. A long time ago, you and your friends took someone from me. Oh, you should be, Reach. You see, I'm not actually a Eurofighter.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Turns out that wasn't a Eurofighter, but Sophia, the Reach kidnapper in episode 4.
Reach. Not again. Get back here, you.
Finally, Reach continued to run in fear into the unknown forest. Apparently, Reach got lost in the forest. After trying to find a safe way back, Reach suddenly came across a ghost plane in the middle of the forest. Fortunately, Bill arrived just in time to save Reach. Bill looks strange because Reach is in the middle of the forest. Reach finally apologized, and suddenly Reach's mother arrived.
Reach. What are you doing out here? This area is off limits. Well done, Bill. I don't know what I would have done without you.
After that, Reach's mother said, "Where is your sword, Bill?" Bill finally said that he left his sword on Viper. Finally, Reach's mother invited the two to go back to the market to have fun. But Reach refused because he and Bill had been scared enough for one day. Finally, Reach's mother understood, and Reach took them both home because tomorrow they had to wake up early to fly back. Finally, they flew back to their home. Suddenly, while Albert and Zero were watching TV, there was news.
Now interrupting scheduled programming to deliver this breaking news out of Alaska. It has now been confirmed that Russian jets have crossed into the United States border and have begun to strike ports and storage facilities on the outskirts of Alaska.
News anchor Billy says that Russian fighter jets have already crossed the US border in Alaska, and they will start attacking ports and storage facilities on the edge of Alaska.
On the outskirts of Alaska. Now, the Russian Air Force have responded, saying these actions were not taken by them.
Now, the Russian Air Force has responded, saying the action was not taken by them, but by an extremist group based in Moscow, Russia. The extremist group is called Rasplada Nazad, or Payback Back in Russian, and the leader of the group behind Rasplada Nazad group is believed to be a MiG-35. After Albert and Zero heard the news, Albert suddenly got a call. Hello. Yeah, mate, I've just heard. Crikey, Zero, we have to go. Thanks for watching, guys, from start to end. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and so see you at the next video.